Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Tirico with Greg Olsen, the rookie Tyler Luke, set to kick things off. Off we go here in Baltimore. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ballgame.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Tony. Hey, Uno Mars.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick-6 and an early touchdown. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
All right.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Now a guy starts that first-round pick up from his safety spot to make the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Here we go, let's go. It's out. 18. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud.
You know what they say about Murphy's Law, Mike? Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. He's had a pick-6 earlier in the game. Now he takes a sack. Fortunate for him, there's a lot of football to be played, but this has been a disastrous start.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. And that is incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. So, on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
We changed it.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Home already.
Pistol formation with Jackson. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 37-yard
DC,
line.
DC, ready? DC. Yeah.
Play action now. Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That's the All-Pro 3 years running, Chris Jones. He gets into drop-in. It's a loss of 8. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Out to his right. Now he'll run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
Third and short, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard
Blitz
line.
coming. He'll throw it. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10.
Sit up! Ready! Finish it up!
Again, it's Jackson. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
He'll try to run for it with Scatterboo.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. It's Mitchell. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. On first down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Third and 5.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On play action, here's Jackson. This is Carter for 2. And he's in. Martin Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. On is Luke to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0.
Texans nothing.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Back to throw, Stroud. He'll find the rookie out of Iowa State, Jaden Higgins. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
18. 11.
Here's Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
On the quick, right? Hey, Buggy.
Stroud, gonna set up the throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Higgins sent in motion. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. He's going to have a Texans 1st down. Gonna have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's complete. Price for Wheaton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That pickup good for 29 yards. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. On the ground, it's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Stroud. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Texans 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
42-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Running is Mitchell. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
At the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Forward. 180. We change it. 180. 13. No, we change it.
Jackson. That one is complete to Hardman. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Report!
To throw is Jackson. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Jackson. Flush to his right. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So this is where things get tricky. They work all week with the pass rush, Mike, to move the quarterback off his spot. They don't want these NFL quarterbacks in rhythm, hitting the top of their drop, and delivering the ball on time. But then the second component to that is you get them out there on the run, and it can really stress your coverage downfield. So nice job here, sticking with their guys, not giving any open targets downfield, and they force the incomplete.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line.
Here we go. 18. Let's go.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second and 10.
On the quick, right?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one.
2 yards on.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 8. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And he will score. Has Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead.
Texans 7.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
All right, 19 Texans.
To throw, it's Stroud. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll take this one in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 21, Texans 14.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On a quick. Sit up.
Jackson going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
And this is why you tailor your offense around a guy like this. I mean, every once in a while, mix in some design runs. He's got such game-changing ability with the ball in his hands. And here, he rips off a big one.
Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Raven 1st down.
14-yard line.
Jackson up top again. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. 3rd-year man, Will Anderson. In there to drop from that time. It's a loss of 7.
41-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
3rd and 11. Now it's Jackson. Moving to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. On 4th down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. Good snap, good hold, good catch. And the Ravens going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14. Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Loop to kick this one away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Nixon. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
No. 19 Texans.
On play action. Stroud hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Alright. 19. I said, Buggy. Robbie.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Off the play fake. Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And he will get into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Baltimore. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Texans 14. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Texans 21.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Hardman now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. He's going to run it. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Hey, move!
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Jackson out of the pistol. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That is caught side of the end zone. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Higgins sent in motion. On first down, it's Stroud. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
At their own 45-yard line.
Pistol formation with Jackson. He's got his man. That's Neighbors.